Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Paola and I post all kinds of videos from fitness, lifestyle, beauty, my TTC journey. So make sure that you subscribe down below so you don't miss out on any of my future videos. In today's video, I am going to be sharing with you guys some of my favorite healthy and easy snacks. I live a very on-the-go lifestyle, so easy snacks and like on-the-go snacks are key for me. So I try and base most of my snacks and most of my meals to be super quick and easy. That's the way I don't like to spend all day in the kitchen making 5 different meals. I like to keep them super simple but super delicious at the same time. So I'm gonna be sharing with you guys my 5 favorite easy on-the-go snacks today. Before we get started, I kind of want to address the elephant in the room. I really don't even know if you can see this on camera. I'm like looking at myself in the viewfinder and I can't tell. Just in case if you can tell and my eyes look like I have a black eye or something, if you follow me on my Instagram then you already know, but I had a little bit of like a waxing incident and like so much of my skin got taken off when I was getting my eyebrows waxed and it formed a really ugly scab. So yeah, I don't know if you can see that. It was really bad. It's kind of gone down a little bit now, so I can't really see it all myself on here, but I don't know if when I'm editing this you'll be able to tell, but if you are, then yeah, quick little disclaimer that I'm putting in there. I get a lot of questions on my Instagram every time I share my meals or my snacks, and everybody's always saying that they look so good and that they want to know how to make them, so I thought that I would make this video and share that with you guys. 3 of them are really super like easy that you can make within like 5 minutes. There is 2 of them that takes a little bit more time and prep. So I'm gonna start off with those 2 first. The first one that I'm gonna be sharing with you guys is literally some cookies that I have been making for the past month, like every single week. These are so good. If you're like a coconut and banana lover, you are gonna die for these cookies. They are literally only 3 ingredients, which is so good. There is no added sugar to these and they are super delicious and super healthy. I call these my banana coconut oatmeal cookies, and those are literally the 3 ingredients in them. It's gonna have banana, coconut, and oatmeal. That is the 3 things that are in it. Super easy to make and super delicious. If you are a cookie lover and you're looking for kind of a healthier alternative, then these are definitely the cookies for you. Okay, so like I said, for this one you're gonna need some oatmeal. You can use literally whatever oatmeal you have. It doesn't really matter. I just like to use these rolled oats that I have, but you can use any. Then you're gonna need some coconut flakes and just 2 ripe bananas. Normally I would want my bananas to be a lot riper than this because they're like easier to mash, but these will do just fine. This recipe calls for 1.5 cups of coconut flakes. So what I like to do is I like to shred a cup and then use the other half of a cup unshredded so that there can still be those like big chunky pieces of coconut in it. So I am gonna go ahead and shred 1 cup. I'm just gonna blend it in my blender for I'm literally just gonna blend it in my blender for like 5 seconds. Okay, so now that I have my shredded coconut, I'm gonna go ahead and mix it all together. So I'm going to be mixing the full cup of the shredded coconut, and then I'm gonna be getting a cup of the rolled oats as well. So there is 1 cup of rolled oats, and then I have just a half a cup of that shredded coconut. So I have those 2 in there, and then what I'm gonna do is in another bowl, I'm gonna mash these 2 bananas really well, and then I'm gonna mix the 2 together. Okay, so now that the bananas are both mashed in here really good, you can also blend these if you want, but I like mashing them because it still leaves like really chunky pieces, so then it leads for more chunkier cookies. You're gonna go ahead and slowly add in the oatmeal and coconut mixture and just slowly start mixing that in. While you're doing this, you can go ahead and start preheating your oven to 350. You can see that it's starting to form kind of a thicker consistency and the coconut is just like melting in with the banana. So then you're gonna go ahead and grab your baking sheet and we're just gonna put those cookies on here. Normally I have some parchment paper that I would put on this, but I'm all out, so I'm just gonna use some aluminum foil. You are gonna go ahead and you're gonna spray it with some PAMP spray just so that the cookies don't stick. And then you're gonna go ahead and just start scooping those cookies out with a spoon and layering them on there. Okay, now that the cookies are all on here, I'm gonna go ahead and stick these in the oven. What they look like, they smell delicious. So I'm gonna go ahead and put them in my oven. I preheated it to 350 degrees and I'm gonna stick them in there for 20 minutes. Okay guys, so the cookies just came out of the oven. Look how good. They smell so good. Literally, like, I love that smell of like cooked banana. I don't know if that's weird, but they smell so good. They are really toasty and we're about to try them. I already know how they taste because I've had these like all the time, but they're like crunchy because the oatmeal gets like really crunchy, but they're still chewy in the middle because of the banana, and then they have that coconut kick in them. So good. Okay, up next we are going to be making some chickpeas. Chickpeas are my favorite snack to eat when I'm craving like potato chips or something crunchy and salty, because the way I make these is in the air fryer. So they come out super crunchy and it just makes me feel like I'm eating a potato chip, but I don't feel as guilty because it's a healthier version of it. So basically all you're gonna need for this is 1 can of chickpeas. I went ahead already and I drained and rinsed mine, so I have them right here in this bowl. What I like to do with these to keep it super easy is I'm going to drizzle some extra virgin olive oil on it. I am going to top it with some Himalayan pink sea salt, some garlic salt, some black pepper, and a lot of red pepper flakes because I really like spicy, and this will make it spicy. If you're not a spicy fan, just opt out of using this at all. Okay, so we are going to go ahead and just drizzle a little bit of olive oil on that. It just gives them that extra crunchiness. Then we're going to use some Himalayan pink sea salt. Put that all over it. Then we're going to be using some garlic salt. I'm gonna throw that all over it. I really like them to taste really garlicky too. Then some black pepper. Then lastly, we're gonna use some of these red pepper flakes. And like I said, I like to go a little bit on the heavier side with these, but that's completely optional. And then we are gonna go ahead and just mix that all in so that they are evenly coated throughout. And then I'm just gonna go in and I'm gonna toss these in my air fryer. Actually, I like to really use them in my air fryer because it just makes them super extra crispy and crunchy. You can definitely roast them in the oven, that's an option too, but I just like the air fryer. It just makes them crunchier, and honestly, it's a lot faster. So we're just gonna go ahead and toss that into our air fryer. And then you're gonna put these in your air fryer and you're going to cook them at 375 for about 15 to 20 minutes. I will take them out at 15 minutes and check and see if they need a little bit more time. So let's put these in. Okay, so now that the chickpeas are done, look at them. They smell delicious. They are crunchy and toasted. So what I'm gonna do is I have half of a lime and I'm gonna squeeze this on here. Now, some of you might find this weird, but I was addicted to like the Flamin' Hot Cheetos with like the lime flavor. I don't know if anyone's ever tried those before, but I was addicted to those, like to the point where I would eat them until my mouth was on fire and my stomach was so bloated that I looked 6 months pregnant. So this snack really reminds me of that, and it's just like a healthier version of it. So I'm gonna squeeze this lime all over it. So basically I'll just eat this by themselves like this. Like me and my boyfriend will share this, and it's a really filling snack. It's really good on carbs. It has a really good amount of protein, so this will definitely keep you full for a little bit. So good. Sometimes too, if I have avocado, I'll like cut up some avocado and throw it in there for some healthy fats, but I don't have any right now. But yeah, this is a really good, really healthy and quick snack. Okay, up next we are going to be making my absolute favorite snack. I have this literally every single day. I swear by it. It is so filling. It's so sweet and like savory, and it just tastes so good. So this is going to be what I like to call my famous yogurt parfait. It's like my yogurt granola berry bowl. It's so good. I put so many things on it and it just tastes delicious. It's my favorite thing to have. I look forward to having it every single day. Okay, so you guys know that I am dairy-free for the exception of Greek yogurt. I cannot let go of my Greek yogurt. Like I said, I have this every single day. It's really good for you. There's so many probiotics in the Greek yogurt that are just really good for you. So this is the Greek yogurt that I use. So for this recipe, it's probably the one that you'll need the most ingredients for, but basically you're just gonna need Greek yogurt or whatever yogurt you like, whatever yogurt you fancy. For the toppings, I like to use this organic toasted coconut granola. This is from Trader Joe's. This is one of my absolutely favorite granolas in the whole world. I'm a really big fan of coconut. Like, I'm a coconut girl, as you will see by a lot of these recipes. So I really like this one, but like I said, you can use any granola of your choosing. So I top it with this, and then I top it with some of my organic super seeds. So this is like a seed mix, and it has chia, flaxseed, and hemp seeds. And this has 8 grams of fiber, 6 grams of protein, and it has a lot of omega-3. So it's full of really healthy fats that you need in your diet. So this is what this bag looks like. I got this at Walmart, but you can pretty much get these like anywhere else. I will top it with some raw walnuts for some extra crunch and some extra healthy fats. Then I will top it with some coconut flakes as well, and then I will just top it with whatever fruit I have that day. So right now I have raspberries. Raspberries is my favorite fruit at the moment, so I'm fully stocked on these. I have some blueberries, and I have some strawberries. So I'm gonna be topping my yogurt with this. So let me show you guys how I make. Okay, so the first thing that you're gonna do is you're gonna go ahead and grab some of your Greek yogurt. You can do however much you like. I kind of just eyeball it to however hungry I'm feeling that day and however much I want. So I'm gonna do like 3 tablespoons, probably a little more. I'm gonna do like 4 tablespoons today. And then I'm gonna go ahead and go in with that granola. And I am just going to sprinkle some of that on top. And I'm gonna go in with the super seeds, and same thing, I'm just gonna go ahead and sprinkle some of that on top of it. Then I'm gonna add some of the walnuts. I just grab like a little handful of this, throw it on there. Then I'm going to do my fruit. So I'm gonna grab some raspberries. Go. Then I'm gonna do some blueberries. Beautiful. And then I'm gonna go ahead and do some strawberries. Okay, so now that those are rinsed, I'm gonna go ahead and add them onto here. Look at that, it's looking so beautiful, so good and colorful already. And then for the last step, we're gonna go ahead and throw some of these coconut flakes on it. There we go. And voila, look how delicious that looks. So good for you, so healthy, and literally so easy to make. Took under 5 minutes, and it's gonna keep you full for a really long time. All right, so now that I've mixed it all together, because it starts off looking pretty, but then you mix it all in together to eat it. So let's taste test. So good. My favorite. Like, this is my favorite snack ever. All right, guys. Up next, I'm going to be sharing my favorite smoothie of all time with you guys. So I really like to have smoothies as a snack, and it just makes me feel so good. It's so refreshing. It's full of healthy fats, your greens, your vegetables, your fruits. So good for you. Okay guys, so to start off for this shake, what I like to use is some frozen fruits. So I like to use some sliced strawberries and some mango chunks, and then I also like to use a banana. Sometimes I'll freeze these, sometimes I won't, but just half of a banana. So basically I just kind of eyeball this. So we'll throw a little bit in there. It's good. And then same thing for the mangoes, just kind of eyeball it. This seems good to me. I don't have like any specific amount that I use when it comes to certain things. Like I don't track my macros, so I don't need to use exact measurements. And then we have half of the banana. And then this might be weird to some people, but I use half of an avocado in it just for some healthy fats. If you've never tried avocado in your smoothies, I highly suggest it. It makes the smoothie so creamy. It's so good. Like when I don't have an avocado and I have this shake without the avocado, I can tell that there's no avocado in it because this just adds a really good like texture to the smoothie. So basically just half of an avocado, squeeze that in there, and then I will use about 2 handfuls of spinach. So throw that in there. And then for my base, like my liquid base, I use coconut water. So I like this one. It's the Vita pressed coconut water. It's so good. Like I told you guys throughout this whole video, I am obsessed with coconut. So coconut water, I use like about half of this. So basically, again, I just kind of eyeball it. A little bit more. That's good. So coconut water, and then the last ingredient that I use is this organic maca powder. Maca powder is really good for you. It helps like boost your energy, boost your immune system. It's really good to help improve like exercise performance, and it's really good for fertility wise, like for female and male fertility. So I put a spoonful of this. So basically I just do this in my NutriBullet and I blend it till it's really creamy and everything is blended. So I'm gonna blend this and I will be right back. Okay, so now that that is blended, I'm gonna go ahead and just add it into my cup. Usually I make more than what can fit in this cup, so I'll drink some of it, and yeah, there's always a little bit left over. So I'll drink this and then I'll go in and have the rest of it. So just look at that vibrant green color. Like it's full of fruits, healthy veggies, healthy fats. So good. Okay, so for the last snack, this is more of like an end of the night snack because I consider it to be more of a dessert than anything else. So basically this is another 3-ingredient one. All you're gonna need is apples. You can use almond butter or peanut butter. I'm not a huge fan of peanut butter, so I like to use almond butter, and I like to use cacao nibs. I don't know if I'm saying that right. So basically this is just like apple nachos. I don't know if you guys have seen those before, but just kind of my twist on them. So I already cut my apples up because nobody wants to see me cut apples on video. So I cut up 2 apples. This is for me and my boyfriend. If it was just for me, then I would do just 1 apple. And then I have some almond butter, except what I like to do is I like to melt my almond butter and make it warm in the microwave. So I have a little bit melted here. I just stick it in there for like 30 seconds. It makes it all gooey and warm. And then just the cacao nibs. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna throw these apples on here. Go, and then I'm going to just grab the almond butter and just drizzle it all over them. You can use however much you want. I use about 3 tablespoons and then I melt that. There we go. And then I'm gonna grab the cacao nibs and just grab a little handful and throw these all over them. Some fruit in your apples, some healthy fats in your almond butter or peanut butter or both, whichever one you like, and then the cacao nibs. So delicious. Alright guys, so that is going to be it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed and that you got some ideas for some healthy snacks to recreate for yourself. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Let me know down below which one was your favorite and which one you're going to be recreating at home. I am going to go and eat this with my boyfriend now, so I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!